Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zeus from Mount Olympus. Sensya na mga paps, medyo na-busy sa work kaya ngayon lang nakapag-upload. But before I start, Happy New Year! It's 2021 and congratulations, we made it through 2020. So imagine that, Taal Volcano, Kobe Bryant, Super Typhoon, and of course si COVID and lockdown. Well, not that lockdown, COVID lockdown. Yeah, still a lot of reason to be thankful for mga paps. Last year was able to own 3 beginner bikes, the Benelli TNT 135, CFMOTO 300SR, and the KTM Duke 200. So if you're planning to buy a new bike, a beginner bike in particular, I'm hoping this video can help you decide. Alright, let's start with the Benelli TNT 135 at a retail price of 88,888. It's actually a really good beginner bike. So for a small Pinoy like me, only stands around 5 feet 4 inches, so kayang-kaya siya. And cons lang niya mga paps is actually hindi siya ABS and walang gear indicator dun sa digital display niya. But overall pops, actually the bike is really good, especially for a beginner bike. Actually yung issue ko is not the bike itself, but it's more of the customer service or the after sales ng Benelli. Pucha mga paps, parang gobyerno. It took me 5 months bago makuha ang ORCR. So disclaimer lang, this is my personal opinion based on my personal experience. So actually, I encourage you to buy the bike if you're a beginner like me. So this is my first bike, and after a couple of months na nakuha ko na ORCR, I was able to sell it. And then let's move on to the next one, which is the CFMOTO 300SR. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is one of my favorite bikes, primarily because perhaps let's be honest, ito lang naman ang afford ko eh. At 165,000 pesos, it's the ultimate bang for the buck for a sports bike. In fact, sobrang excited ko nga. FYI, I was one of the first customer na nakakuha ng 300SR sa Motostrada. On top of that, the customer service is by far the best. Yun naman ang gusto natin bilang kliyente, inaalagaan ng dealer. If you have questions, sasagutin nila agad. Kung nagkaroon man ng issue, within the day, they make sure na ayos na. So overall, the bike is fun to ride kahit umuulan, on a long travel. You will enjoy it. Not only that, night run and city driving, kasi nga medyo magaan yung bike and it has a lower seat height, around 780 millimeters. So kayang-kaya i-maneuver, especially for a Pinoy like me. Medyo kapos sa height, you'll enjoy it. Long travel, as long as your body position is okay, you'll enjoy the heck out of this bike. So I'm hoping this will give you an idea if you're planning to buy a 300SR. I highly encourage that you do that. Alright, last on the list is the KTM Duke 200, which I was able to buy last December. And it took me about 2 months bago makuha ang ORCR. So after selling the 300SR, which is exactly almost the same price as the Duke 200, so kaya konti na lang ang nakuha, ang dinagdag ko actually nung binili ko tong Duke 200. The only adjustment na kailangan kong gawin for this bike is the seat height. I'm not sure kung inisip ng mga engineer tayong mga maliliit na Pinoy when they were thinking about this, kasi I believe it's 830 millimeters yung seat height. Sanay ako sa 780 millimeters. So kahit pina-adjust ko na, still super tiptoe pa rin, but once the bike is rolling, sobrang gaan niya at madali siyang i-maneuver. It's also advisable for a daily commute kung nagpaplano kayo. So if you have any questions, let me know. Just hit the comment below. We'll be more than happy to answer all comments or suggestions. Especially nga ako, beginner bike lang. So if you have better suggestions or better driving techniques, please share it. We all want the road to be safe, and I'm hoping itong 2021 will be a better year for us. Now, also, just a few suggestions before I leave, since this is a new normal. During the Zoom meeting, please make sure na naka-off yung audio, especially the video. We don't want this to happen to you guys. Alright? So I just want to give a shout out to our frontliners who always keeping us safe. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And before I leave, I want to leave you an encouraging message from our very own pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao. So this is Zeus, signing out.
Ano man ang inutang, yun din ang kabayaran. Kalabaw ang ninakaw, kalabaw din ang papatay.